What's up? Today we're going to be doing our WWE Fastlane predictions, and this is kind of different. I am hosting the show for once in my life. They're actually letting me host it, which is very surprising. But let's get right off with these predictions, shall we? So, we got the pre-show. We got Miz TV with Paul Heyman. What do you guys have to say about this? What are you guys thinking about this? What's going to happen on here?
It, I'm not really excited for it. It's just Miz TV. Uh, Miz TV has gotten boring to me. It seems like the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, that's true. I think it is the same thing over and over again. Pretty much what I think they're going to talk about, is they're going to talk about, Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns. Whoever wins, they have to go through Brock Lesnar to beat him at WrestleMania. So I think that's pretty much what they're going to talk about. And Damien Mizdow is going to be there also. So I mean, I'm not really too excited for this. I mean, I could really care less about the pre-show. DJ.
All right, I'm excited because my boy The Miz deserves another title run for one, number one. But Miz TV wise, I'm excited because Miz is much must see TV. He's the most watched WWE champion. Whatever Michael Cole used to say when he was on the bandwagon, and then he left and acts like he wasn't on the bandwagon. So I'm kind of excited for it because I just like The Miz. I've always been a big time fan of The Miz. So I'm excited. And to see what Mizdow's going to do. He's obviously going to do something crazy.
Yeah, Mizdow's my boy. He's more over than the Miz. But yeah. Then there was this match that got announced, and this is actually on the pay-per-view. We got Stardust versus Goldust. And now I think they're kind of rushing this match a little bit. I think they should have waited to do this at WrestleMania, in my opinion. But I'm gonna pick Stardust to win this match, and on Monday Night Raw we saw, Dusty Rhodes. They tried to bring back the family together, but that couldn't work. We had Stardust. What did he do? He what's his finisher called again? I can't remember what his finisher is called. It's called
Crossroads.
what?
Crossroads.
Oh yeah, Crossroads. Yeah, I can't believe how I forgot what his finisher is called. But yeah, he did a Crossroads, so yeah, set up for this match. What are you guys thinking about this match?
Um,
We need to pick who goes first.
I know. Okay, you go first. I go last. Do it.
I'm picking Stardust. It just makes sense that he would win. Um, I don't think either of them really have much to gain from this match or this rivalry, but Cody is the younger of the two. I don't know how much longer Dustin is really gonna wrestle, or they're gonna keep him because the fans love Goldust, but WWE doesn't keep things going very long, unless you're a guy like Austin or The Rock or something, and they've never really given. I feel like WWE's never really given Goldust really respect. It was kind of a joke gimmick that ended up working out. That's really how all Goldust originally was. So there's not really any. I don't really know what's gonna come of this rivalry or match, but I'm gonna pick Stardust. I just really don't know.
All right. As far as my prediction, I'm gonna go with Stardust as well. Um, KC, don't say Cody. He's not a. That's the trigger word. So don't say Cody because it's not gonna happen.
I didn't mean to say Cody Rhodes. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying not to say Cody. Oh,
But it was interesting because I think the Crossroads kind of brought back Cody Rhodes a little bit if you think about it. You know, because he hasn't used the Crossroads since going into Stardust mode. So I think eventually it's gonna just bring back Cody Rhodes. I'm trying to figure out how they what they're gonna do when they bring him back though. I hope they do something good with him because I like Cody Rhodes. Not
Yeah,
sure.
Justin.
Not,
Hello.
not sure if Justin came back or not. Um,
Justin. Justin.
Okay,
uh,
I have my mic muted. My bad. I have my mic muted. Can you guys hear me still? Yeah,
Yeah, you're
yeah.
fired.
I'm fired. Really? I'm fired. No,
Yes.
but I like Cody Rhodes better than Stardust. Um, and hopefully he changes back to Cody Rhodes soon. But yeah, pretty much that's all I have to say about that. Like I gave my predictions earlier. Yeah, earlier. So yeah. And then the next match we have is the WWE Tag Team Championship match. The Usos versus Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. Well, I'm going to pick the Usos to retain because Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, they're pretty much like a new tag team, and I don't think they're going to give them the titles quite yet. And I think the Usos kind of are the John Cena of the tag team division, in my opinion. I mean, it's just we always get the same match with the Usos every time, and one thing I hate with the tag team division, what they do is like they have Cesaro, and then they have versus Jimmy, then they have next week they have Tyson versus Jay. That's one thing I don't like what they do in the tag team division. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Usos to win this match. Casey.
Um. First of all, I'm gonna say you're wrong. Because you're wrong. Wrong. I'm gonna pick Tyson. And Cesaro, just because they've been giving him a good push. I feel like they're actually giving him a legitimate push and believing in it. You know. Um. And I feel like the Usos have had the belts too long. I
Yeah, they
know.
have.
I remember back when we were arguing and fighting, like saying, "Oh, they never give the Usos the titles. They never give the Usos the titles," and they finally did. And it just feels like it's been too long that they've had them. I mean, they've lost them and then they get them back, and then they lose them and they get them back. We need a new team to have the titles. And I think we're due for a heel tag team championship run. We haven't had one in a while. It's basically been the Usos, who kind of, you're right in a way. They are kind of the John Cena of the tag team division in a way. They're the happy-go-lucky, good guys. So I love them, but I think they're gonna drop the belts to Tyson and Cesaro.
And the thing is, I'm gonna be rooting for Cesaro Tyson Kidd in the match, but I just don't think they're gonna win it yet. DJ?
yeah. Um, in my opinion, I think it's gonna be Tyson Kidd and Cesaro gonna win this match because, like Casey said, yeah, they're getting a good push. The fans are behind them, which is always a good thing. And they're freaking just impressive as a tag team. They're just fun to watch. And I think the Usos have had the titles for a nice little bit, so it'd just be cool to see a different team get the titles.
Yeah, it will be. So, is there anything else you want to talk about the match, guys? Nope. Okay, then the next match we have is the Intercontinental Championship match. Bad News Barrett versus Dean Ambrose. Well, I'm gonna pick Dean Ambrose. I'm afraid I got some bad news for you, Barrett. You're not gonna retain your title. I kind of like how they've been pushing this match. Like, it's not been one of your normal mid card matches. They have a match on Raw, and then like say Dean Ambrose wins, and then like next week they have a match and say Bad News Barrett wins. They haven't been doing that pretty much on this with this rivalry, and I like how they kind of handcuffed Bad News Bear to the what was it, ring post on Raw. I thought that was pretty funny. So he signed the contract, and I think it's going to be a fun match. It's going to be a really fun match. So yeah, but getting Dean Ambrose. Casey?
I think it's gonna be. I think Dean Ambrose is gonna win. I mean, I like Barrett, but I feel like even though he came back not too long ago, I feel like he's really getting stale, just in general. The just to me, nothing really is exciting about him anymore. To me, they need to really revamp his character again. Um, and I don't think he needs the title in general. Um, I mean, he he has enough charisma and he's good enough in the ring that I don't think he needs the title. I don't necessarily think Ambrose does either, but Ambrose is ready for a title run. It's been a while since he had a title. The last one was the U.S. title, but that was back when he was in the Shield. So
And he didn't defend it very much. Like he defended it for like the first few months, and then
yeah,
they quit defending it. Like, well, why are they using the United States Championship? Do they even still have that title? That's my question. I don't
yeah,
think
they do.
They do? Who has it?
Um,
Because I don't know if they still do.
The United States Championship?
yeah,
I think they got rid of it.
Rusev.
Rusev.
Oh yeah, duh, Rusev. Oh my god. Yeah, Rusev. Yeah.
He's
Oh,
freaking fighting on the pay-per-view.
yeah. My mind went blank there for a minute, man. I'm tired right now.
But
Yeah.
anyway, guys, back to the show.
Back to the show.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him go. I think it's going to be different because he's more of a face now. So I feel like he will, if he wins it, he will, put it up more, and defend it more. And I feel like he'll be a fun Intercontinental Champion if he wins,
DJ.
Yeah. Yeah, excuse me. He's the fans love Dean. I love Dean. Dean's a freaking fun guy. He makes me laugh every time he's on my TV. That's always a good thing. But I'm just such a big B&B fan because I've been a Bear fan since the Nexus, since NXT. The old NXT. I just can't. I'm gonna be cheering for B&B in this one. I got to. If Dean wins, I'm not gonna cry, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I think this is gonna be a good match. I kind of hope that B&B wins, so then it kind of builds this feud even more, maybe on to WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the next match we have is the Divas Championship match: Nikki Bella versus Paige. Yeah, this is pretty much a Pittsburgh match. I really do not care about this match, even though I only care about Paige and Nikki Bella's boobs. That's pretty much the only things I care about. And, even though Paige was wearing that rosebud outfit, she still looks sexy. She still looks sexy. That's pretty much all I have to say about this. Casey? And, oh yeah, I'm predicting Nikki Bella to retain. But, yeah.
I don't know. I would like to see Paige retain, but
Paige retain.
Paige win, but I don't. It won't be as good after they total diva'd her. Like, and I feel like they're not going to, because they didn't really give her that good of a title run originally. I mean, it was okay, but it could have been better. But I would like to see her win, but I feel like just with the storyline going on with the Bellas, I think Nikki's going to retain. I still see in the futures Bree turning on her sometime. It just feels like it's coming. I don't know if that's going to be at it. It could be at Fastlane to set up a Bella's match at Mania. You know, you never know. But right now, I'm gonna say Nikki's gonna retain, unless Bree turns on her and makes her lose the title, which would be good too. I would like to see that, but I don't think WWE would do that right now.
DJ?
DJ?
Yeah, in this match, they're two good-looking girls and all, but I just want to see a freaking good match. That's just what I want to see. These are two talented girls. I think Nikki Bella has came a long way from the, random Bella twin she was when she first came. She kind of like built her own brand. And I just kind of want to see a good match going into WrestleMania where who knows what we're going to get with the Divas right now, but, I just want to see some type of good match, I feel like Paige deserves a better title run at some point, but I don't think it's going to be at this time. So I'm going to go with Nikki Bella just because, you know, she looks good right now. She just really does. In a lot of fashion. She looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay,
think
so
Bree's better.
yeah, Brie. I like Brie better, but the hotter one is Nikki. And one more thing I have to say about this match before we move on. They need to keep the Total Divas and the storyline separate. I hate how they're pretty much the same because I think I said on the last prediction video, on the Royal Rumble prediction video, how that's what they pretty much do. They keep them together, and WWE thinks they're stupid, because Total Divas is taped 3 months in advance. So, like, they say we're stupid. We're not stupid, WWE. We know that it's taped. And it's not caught up with the actual WWE product. But that's pretty much all to say about that. Anything you guys want to add to this?
Bree's hotter.
Breathe on it. Okay, and then the next match we have is the United States Championship match, Rusev versus John Cena. I am predicting Rusev to win this match.
You there? Hello?
Keep doing.
He?
Keep doing. What do you think? Let's go.
Right.
Just give me a prediction. Don't worry about it.
Wait, is the title on the line?
Yeah, it's on the line.
I don't know. I feel like WWE is going to do what they always do with Cena, and, no one's going to be able to break through that Cena ceiling, and he's just going to bury him. But at the same time, if he wins, Cena doesn't want the United States title. He wants the WWE title. So
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
it would be weird for him to win the U.S. title. So I'm kind of on a deadlock on this one. From what I think is going to happen to what makes sense, it's just a deadlock. So I don't know. I don't know on this one. What do you think, Justin?
But back to what I was saying, that'd be career suicide for Rusev if he loses to John Cena. Cena does not need another United States Championship. I don't think Cena's going to tap out to the accolade during this match. I think something fishy is going to happen during this match. Maybe Rusev might win by count out. And, Rusev is like the future of the WWE, These are the future people in WWE. And, Cena just needs to put him over. That's all that needs to happen. And,
But
hopefully it's going to be a good match.
think about this. How many guys has Cena faced in the past even 7 years that were supposed to be the face and we have never seen them again? or they just kind of faded into the mid card. And
Like Bray Wyatt.
yeah, exactly. Or
Okay.
even like Bad News Barrett, he was supposed to be the next big star, and
hmm And
after
then he got after the whole Nexus thing, it all fell apart for Bad News Barrett.
yeah, well, even after that, he was still going well, but then he had that feud with Cena, and yeah, it's just guys haven't really done well after Cena, and it's just the way WWE books it, unfortunately. I
hmm
mean, look at they had to re-debut the same character with Bray Wyatt. Like, it's just they're never the same afterwards, and it's unfortunate. But
Yeah, but I'm predicting Rusev to win. Hopefully, he wins the match.
yeah, I hope so. But
DJ.
There's one difference between the guy I've seen his face in the past and who can't get past this freaking ceiling that I keep having to hear about. There's a difference. There's a big difference in this situation. Rusev's undefeated, and that's a little bit different than any other situation because the other guys weren't necessarily undefeated. I don't think Rusev is going to kill Cena. I just think that Rusev's going to win the match because I don't understand. It wouldn't make sense for them to put, that undefeated streak for the United States Championship. It just wouldn't. Like you said, Casey, it's not what Cena's going for. And this would be if Rusev can overcome this, so to speak. This can be a good thing for Rusev. I feel like.
yeah,
I got to go with Rusev on this one. What I'm hoping for. Rusev's my boy, obviously. So I'm hoping for it.
next.
Okay. Hello. I'm back. Okay, going on to the next match now.
Yep.
Okay, and then the next we have is Sting and Triple H confrontation. I'm this is pretty much going to have a face-to-face, stare down in the ring. I'm pretty surprised to see what Sting's going to say to Triple H. Um, I bet Triple H is going to ask him why has he been, you know, why did you come at Survivor Series, and why did when he was at Monday Night Raw, when you helped Cena win that match to bring back Eric Rowan, right back in Dolph Ziggler. So, what do you guys think is going to happen with this?
I think it's just going to be build up for Mania. You
Yeah.
know, that's really all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think it's going to be build up for Mania. What I'm interested to see is how Sting enters the arena because we haven't seen a lot of entrances from him, and this would be another pay per view entrance. And it's kind of been like a kind of a cool vibe when he comes in. So I kind of want to see how this entrance goes. Is the thing I want to see, and then I'm excited to see him and Triple H at Mania.
Mm-hmm. Same with me. But yeah, that's pretty much all to say about that. You guys have any more to say about that?
Nope.
Okay. And then next we have is the main event, which is Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan, and the winner faces Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 31. I could see this match going to multiple different ways. I could see Daniel Bryan winning this match, and I could see Roman Reigns winning this match, which I think they're going to stick with their man, Roman Reigns, because, if WWE has Daniel Bryan win, then that means they don't have any faith in Roman Reigns. I mean, that's the truth. And pretty much the only reason why Daniel Bryan is a part of this match is because the WWE Universe, the YWC, pretty much they got pissed off because Daniel Bryan got eliminated, so that's pretty much the only reason why he's in this match. And these guys, both of these guys, kind of been coming off as jackasses a little bit, because Daniel Bryan's been that whiner type, and Roman Reigns been going like, hey, I don't care if you guys boo me, I don't care if you guys like me. And you know, a couple weeks ago when we had Daniel Bryan, he came out when he wanted to have this match with Roman Reigns when they were setting this up. He said that I never got my WWE Championship rematch. Well, why didn't he just ask Triple H to have the championship rematch at the Rumble? Like, would that have just been easy enough to do? Because Triple H would have gave it to him, and I mean, WWE wouldn't be in this pickle right now. I mean, yeah, I'm predicting Roman Reigns to win the match, and then the WWE universe is gonna get pissed off, and they're gonna do this whole hashtag cancel WWE Network again. No one's gonna cancel the network because WrestleMania is around the corner, and that's my predictions for this.
You,
Casey,
you know why Daniel Bryan didn't do that though?
what?
Because Brock Lesnar wasn't going to show up at a Royal Rumble.
He was at the Royal Rumble.
No, he wasn't. He
Yeah,
fought
he
the Royal
was.
Rumble. Did he?
Yeah, he fought John
Oh
Cena
yeah, they had
and
a
Seth
triple threat match.
Rollins. Yeah, the triple threat
Well,
match.
he didn't know what his freaking scheduled dates were, so he was just ready to come back and win the Rumble.
Yeah.
Um,
And I would see why if they would have Daniel Bryan in this match. I would see why. Like, maybe if Daniel Bryan got eliminated cheaply from the Royal Rumble, I could see why they could have this match. But, pretty much why in this match, like I said, is because everybody got pissed off. And, they want to make the WWE Universe, YWC happy.
yeah.
Casey?
Anyway, I mean, I like Daniel Bryan. Don't get me wrong, but people act like his last title run. You know, I mean, yeah, he got injured and everything, and the storyline he was cheated out of or whatever. But it's like they're completely forgetting the fact of that he was the world heavyweight champion back when he was in that storyline with AJ, back when he was a heel. So he's had the title before. Technically, had the title before. It was a different title, but it was pretty much the same. You know. Um. So, and I don't. He doesn't. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the title. I felt like. I felt like when he had the title, he didn't even need it then. He was already over enough. You know. The title wasn't doing anything for him. He wasn't doing anything for the title. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the title. Roman Reigns, on the other hand, it could help him. And I'm picking Roman Reigns also because WWE is still owned by Vince McMahon. And Vince McMahon likes big jacked guys like Roman Reigns, like Brock Lesnar, like John Cena. So still what Vince wants, Vince gets. And Vince is going to want um, Roman Reigns. And he's going to win.
And he's their handpicked guy.
Yeah. So, I mean,
And also, I don't really have a problem with Roman Reigns. I mean, I don't know why people are bashing him so much. I mean, yeah, I mean his mic skills can get brushed up a little bit, and his in ring work can get brushed up, but I don't really have a problem with Roman Reigns. I mean, I'm a fan of him.
DJ?
Um, that's, I'm gonna go with Reigns. I love Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan gets me hyped. So he's always a fun guy to watch in the ring. But I feel like Roman Reigns earned it. Like, let's stop crying. Let's stop acting like he's not ready. Let's stop acting like he didn't earn it before. Let's not act like he didn't win the Royal Rumble. He earned it. Like, okay, they handpicked him to win the Rumble. He still earned it. He won the Rumble. We're going by all accounts of logic. He won the Rumble. I'm excited to see Roman Reigns the champion, and not just because I want Brock Lesnar to not be the champion. I'm just excited to see someone new be the champion. It's just going to be so cool when someone new is the champion. Um, there's also one more match on this card that we forgot about.
There is.
Yeah, it's a 6-man tag.
There's a 6-man tag match. I didn't know that
Yeah,
because
it's Ryback, Rowan, and Ziggler versus Rollins, Big Show, and Kane.
they made that Tonight? I didn't know that.
I just saw it.
Well, who I would pick, probably going to pick Rollins. I mean, not Rollins, no. Rowan, Ryback, and Ziggler. I'm going to pick them to win the match. But
Yeah, I'm gonna pick them as well. I don't know. It could go either way, really, but I feel like it's gonna be Rowan's, Ryback, and Nikki.
Zig,
No, his name is Nikki.
Nikki.
You don't remember the Spirit Squad? His name is
Yes, I do. Yes, I do remember the Spirit Squad. Please do not bring them back up. Please, I don't want to bring back the manure.
Go watch. Never mind. I'll get to that after we get off camera.
So I'm gonna go with Rollins. I can't. I want to because I am so on the Rollins train right now. But I'm gonna go with Ziggler, Rowan, and Ryback. I just hope can they stop with these 6-man tags? Like I feel like I've watched Survivor Series 8,000 times because all I see is Ziggler, Rowan, Ryback versus Rollins, Big Show, Kane. Like can we give? Let's give Ryback a title because he deserves it. Taking him a long time. Let's do something with freaking Rowan. Something, please. Like besides burying him, kicking him out of the Rumble. Come on. I'm just tired of the 6-man tag thing. Um, also, it shouldn't be Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. It should be Roman Reigns versus Curtis Axel. Let's be honest. Come on.
And Curtis Axel's never eliminated from the Rumble.
Justice for Axel.
He is in NXT. He needs to earn his way back to the main roster.
He already did. He was in
And
the
also,
Rumble.
another reason why they're having Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan is pretty much to get Roman Reigns over. And yeah. So any more you want to tell about the predictions?
That's it.
That's it. So I guess we'll go ahead and do our closings then. So yeah, go subscribe to me, Juggernaut097, and also go follow me on Twitter at the True JSB. About botched my name there. Again, it's at the True JSB. Casey.
As usual, follow me on the Twitter. It's over there. It's right
It's over there.
there. Right there. And then follow the podcast. Right there. And we will have more content out for you, our loyal fans. All 2 of you.
All right. Thank you guys for coming by again for the prediction show. Leave your predictions in the comments because that's always a good thing. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. It's there. It's right there for you to see it. They're on opposite sides. If you have any issues or whatever, you got anything to say about anything to say about Fastlane in general? Are you excited? If you're excited, let us know. If you're not as excited as any of us, let us know. If it's your first time on the network, also let us know. Shout out to Porfirio Rocha Jr. I just butchered the mess out of your name, but thank you for subscribing. I'm a new subscriber over the past couple of days, so I thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe for the WWE goodness and TNA stuff and all wrestling. We talk about it all here. So thanks again for.
And it's also free $99.
It is $3.99. But see you guys later.
So does that mean it's 99 cents?
No, it's
That's what I was thinking. 99 cents.
Oh yeah, also Booker T stole that from me.
Oh yeah, Booker T did steal that from him. I saw that. I was laughing. See you guys later though.
Be